I don't want a flash car. I don't want to flash clothes. I don't want anything. I want to be anti-flash, right? He's that guy reduced to its quintessence. Unapologetically troll-like, ostentatious displays of wealth and arrogance, right? So I'm the anti-Tate.
You're listening to Prime Definition.
Flash car,
Prime Definition.
Clothes,
Prime Definition.
Anything.
Prime Definition.
Prime Definition.
Like
Prime
my
Definition.
Watch, you
Prime
can see
Definition.
This. My watch is
Foresight
Podcast.
maybe time for a new watch. This is a Casio, whatever that one is. It's an F91W. These cost like £10, £15. You can get them at Argos. Have you ever seen that watch before?
I have.
I was listening to a program
classic.
about Andrew Tate on the way here, a podcast. You know who Andrew Tate is?
Yeah.
Anyway, so Andrew Tate feels like he's that guy reduced to its quintessence, where he's like, one of his catchphrases was, people say, why have you got a, green Bugatti? Do you know this meme? And what does he say to them?
He says, he
says, what colours? I say to them, what colour's your Bugatti? Right? That's him in a nutshell. It's like unapologetically troll-like, ostentatious displays of wealth and arrogance, right? So I'm the anti-Tate. You can put that on my gravestone, the anti-Tate. So I'm like, I don't give a about your Bugatti. I think it's embarrassing that you have one. No offense. If
I don't. I don't have a car.
But fine. And that's kind of a joke. Like what my point really is that that's something I need to keep an eye on. Because actually, ostentatious humility is its own poison. Like why are you so wedded to the idea of having a watch? By the way, it's not a watch. It's completely reliable, and I've never had it. The only thing that goes on it is the strap. So I've got one that's got you can replace the strap. After about 5 years, the strap goes. I've got two of these. I'm not bragging. I've got one. I've got my spare one in case I can't find this one. Anyway, last night my wife said, it might be time for a new watch. I've got to embrace, I'm trying to lean into being the guy that isn't showing off about what a not show off he is. You think I've lost the thread? I haven't. The point I'm getting to is that, so I needed to start a company and not, because it's oddly infantilizing after a while. Like there's nothing cool about making like hundreds of hours of TV and not owning any of it, right? That's just me being a little bit of a chump. And partly that's, there's a quid pro quo, I suppose, like, well, you don't get stressed, you turn up, you're making things for a public broadcaster, you're getting a decent salary for sure. But people would say like, why, everyone else. So who do you work for? It's like, well, I'm BBC, I'm on contract. I work from contract to contract 3 years at a time. Like, really? You don't have your own company? Like, no. Why not? Like, because everyone else does. Like, Jamie Oliver or Hugh Fearnley-Whittingstall or whoever you care to mention, any presenter.
Bear Grylls
of any longevity would be making their own shows. It's a no-brainer. And I was like, I guess I'm fine doing I'm a creature of habit. That was sort of what I'm just sort of fine. I don't want to mess around with it. And then having done it 3 or 4 years ago, like, yeah, I probably should have done it a bit earlier. But it's it's that thing of the point, which now landing on the point sounds a bit banal, was that you can sort of get in being a creature of habit, being sort of embracing whatever that, your own sense of self as risk averse and conventional. Sometimes, I needed to challenge myself in order to discover that there was a world out there that was sort of more creative, more lucrative, more fun, more adventurous.